What is up, team? Welcome back to the Minecraft Initium series. Trifunctional here. I'm having an awesome day. I hope you're having a great day as well. I've done quite a bit of work in between episodes here. I've been getting the pigs all bred up over here, got them replenished after I took a bunch of them over to our micro farm. And I've made some tweaks to the micro farms here. They are working out well. As you can see, I went ahead and fixed the design so that we have the killing chamber on the right, the breeding chamber on the left, and if I just hit that button, the lava is squirted out. All of the adult cows in the killing chamber are killed there, and then all of the cooked steak and the leather falls into that chest. That's really convenient. For the pig farm that we have here, I was thinking originally that I would just kill them with my sword, but actually I've realized with the max entity cramming that is going on, if I just keep breeding them up, they just die because there's more than 25 in the area, and so then after they die from the max cramming, then they all just, or the raw pork chops get dropped into that bottom chest. And so that's really convenient. I've been using the raw pork chops for trading with our villagers. And then I did go ahead and change up the chicken micro farm as well. I went with the design that Mumbo Jumbo has in that micro farm tutorial video that I linked in yesterday's episode. And the only change that I made is with he has the lava squirt out to kill the chickens with fire to get the cooked chicken in the chest. And I was hoping that I would just be able to let the max cramming kill the chickens as well to get the raw chicken. But it doesn't look like the max cramming is working very well to get the raw chicken very fast. So I did set up a crushing system here, where once I get a good number of chickens in the chamber, I just flick this lever to push the block over to suffocate all the chickens, and then all of the raw chicken falls down in here. And I've been taking all the eggs and going up top with the eggs and just throwing them in there to max out as many chickens as I can fit into the top chamber here. And how this works is all of the chickens up in this top chamber over time lay eggs, and then the eggs fall into hoppers that go into a dispenser and then spits out the eggs down below. And then sometimes when you throw an egg, it turns into a chicken. That's where the chickens come from on the bottom side here. So these micro farms are working out really well. I made this cactus farm a little too big, I think, but we're getting a ton of cactus, so we might downsize that in the future if we need more room. Now the pumpkin farm and the sugarcane farms are working out great as well. I recently collected the pumpkins, so there aren't a whole lot in here. But the sugarcane, I have a few stacks in here as well. I could probably expand these automatic farms to get those faster, and that might be something I'll do in the future as well. Now, over here, I've been doing a whole lot of trading with the villagers that we do have, and I got an even better infinity trade. The other one was in like the 40s for the number of emeralds. This one's only 5 emeralds for infinity, which is awesome. So I also found a flame trade, so I put flame on our bow. So this bow is pretty much the best bow that I think I can get, because now that it does have the infinity and flame on it, so that's pretty awesome. And then I also got an aqua affinity guy. I got some leather trades. What else did I get here? Oh yeah, I got a saddle trade. So if I need any more saddles moving forward, I can just trade the 8 emeralds for it. Now over here, oh yeah, I got an arrows trade. So if I need arrows in the future, just trade an emerald for 12 of them. I do have infinity on my bow, so I probably won't need arrows, but I'm going to keep him around just in case. I've already shown the feather falling 4 guy. This guy over here has bottles of enchanting, which when you drink the bottles of enchanting, it gives you experience. So we might play around with that in the future as well. And oh yes, I got my looting 3 guy, which I did go ahead and get the looting 3 put on my sword. And so yeah, I've gotten quite a few good trades. I haven't quite got the mending book yet that we're looking for. As you can see, looking at that chamber up there, I've gone ahead and sorted through all of the villagers that we did have up there. And so, since I did get sorted through all of those villagers, I also went ahead and got the villager breeder back online. I went ahead and released those to farmers so that they can be collecting the crops and breeding. And we do have that smaller size farm now, so I'm hoping that all of the babies will wander off and we won't get as many clogging issues. Now, last episode we ended with trying to improve our iron farm, and I was having troubles with I noticed that dirt, and I was thinking that I needed to clean that up. But I think I did that because I still might put 10 more villagers in that chamber. Once we get more villagers bred up, I still have just the 10 villagers, but I think if I put 20 in there, that'll make it even more efficient. But I did get the iron golem farm set up, so it's an 18 by 18 platform on both the top and the bottom layers. And so that makes it so that we're maximizing the spawning area for the iron golems, and that should make the farm that much more efficient. And it does seem like I am getting iron even faster now that we did improve the efficiency of that farm. So that's pretty awesome. Looks like we're still having problems with the villagers breeding when they're in the trading hall. And so you'll see I catch the villagers and trap them in these holes to be taken care of later. Also on the little disposal area down here, I also added in a button. I wired it up so that if there is a villager down in here that didn't quite get sent to the right spot to be killed by the lava, then I can just manually do it with this button here. I also made this rail at an angle, so because sometimes the carts are just getting stuck on this block, but this has solved that issue for us. So everything is going really well as far as this villager tower is concerned. I did get all of those. I'm not sure if I mentioned, I did get all of the water currents figured out for the 18 by 18 area. So, yep, the iron golem farm is all up and fully functional. And with those micro farms, that gives us plenty of supplies to trade with our villagers to get emeralds, to make it so we can make all of the trades for the enchanting books that we're looking for. And it does look like it's dark out, so we're going to need to sleep here. And as you can see, I just ran past our dog that we got in a previous episode as well. We have Cat Stevens hanging out here. And so yeah, so today, what we're going to go ahead and do, I have my diamond sword with my looting 3 on it that we were looking for previously. And so we're going to go into the nether, we're going to spend some time killing some wither skeletons around the fortress area. And I am hoping that I'll be able to get some wither skulls dropping, since we do have the looting 3 on our sword. Now, I'm not sure if I have shown yet, I don't think I have, that I actually extended this hallway out here to the fortress out here, so it makes it a lot more convenient to get back and forth to the fortress. And if you look up there, I did a whole bunch of building around the blaze farm, or the blaze spawner that we had found previously. And so went ahead and encased it in dirt so that we can have it neutralized while we build a blaze farm around it. And we're not quite ready to build the blaze farm. We still need to collect quite a few slimes. before we'll be able to make that, but that'll certainly be coming in a future episode. And so that was our first wither skeleton. No wither skull on that one. But the plan is I'm just going to run around the fortress here. I'm going to find wither skeletons to kill. And hopefully find some wither skulls, because that's what we're going to need to get to summon the wither so that we can get a beacon. And so that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and do some fighting here. And I will bring you back in a little bit. Alright team, so good news, we got our first wither skeleton skull. We only need 2 more, and then we'll be able to summon the wither, and once we kill the wither, we'll be able to use the nether star that we get to create our beacon. So, we're 1/3 of the way there. Check it out team, we did it. We got all 3 wither skeleton skulls. That is awesome. We can now fight the wither and get ourselves a nether star to get our beacon up and running. Alright team, so I've finished with the farming of the wither skeletons. I've got the 3 wither skeleton skulls. I actually got some other good stuff while we were here. Got 5 gas tiers. I got 15 blaze rods, some glowstones. So this was all in all a good trip. It didn't take me a whole lot of time to get those wither skeleton skulls with that looting 3 on the sword. So that was really convenient. So I did not think that we were going to get all of the skulls so quickly, but since we did, we might as well fight the wither. Honestly, going into today, I did not expect to fight the wither, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to base, make some preparations, and we'll go ahead and we'll have ourselves a wither battle today. Alright team, so what we're going to do, we're going to head down to our branch mine, and we're going to go out far on one of the branches and summon the wither over there. I'm thinking this one. So I'm going to dig out decent ways, several blocks, and then cut out a little bit of a pocket to summon the wither in. That way, we'll have him contained underground, and the wither is going to destroy quite a few blocks, so we don't want him to be very close to our base. And we want to make sure that we have him contained underground, because he's going to be flying around and shooting the wither skulls at us. And so having him contained underground is going to make it safer for us. Now, I know there is a way to make the fight much easier by going down into the nether and then summoning the wither skeleton towards the ceiling of the nether, because it's made out of bedrock, and the wither can't destroy the bedrock, and so he gets kind of trapped. I've watched several hermits fight the wither that way in Hermitcraft Season 5, and it just seems like it makes the battle pretty easy doing it that way. And given that this is the first time I've ever fought the wither, I kind of want to fight him straight up. I don't want to have him trapped in the bedrock. So I'm going to dig down here a little ways and then cut out a little bit of a pocket and prepare to summon the wither, and then I'll bring you back right before I get him summoned. Check it out, team. I'm a wither skeleton. Do you think if I wear this mask when the wither is around, he'll know the difference? Probably. Plus, I need to use this wither skull to summon this guy. So, I made a T shape out of soul sand. I placed the first 2 skulls. Once I place the last one in the center here, this guy should summon. And let me go ahead and put my armor back on. And so I have plenty of food with me. I have my good bow, my good sword, I have my good armor on, so hopefully I won't die. And I dug pretty far out from my branch mine, so if I do die, hopefully he won't come destroy my whole base. But yes, once I summon the wither, he's going to take a moment to charge up his health, he'll explode, and then I'll be able to actually damage him. And it's my understanding that this should be a difficult battle. So wish me luck. Alright, here we go. Alright, so he's getting summoned. He should explode. Any day now? There he goes. Okay. So now, the plan is to hit him with arrows until he's down to half health. And then I will hit him with my sword, because I don't think I'll be able to hit him with arrows after that. And he is destroying everything around him, so I'm glad that we are deep underground. Alright, so I think he's immune to arrows now, so now it's time to hit him with the sword. Alright. Gotta keep my eye on my health. Gonna eat some food quick. Alright. We're getting there. Die! Die, I command you. I need an exorcism. Or, we need a priest and a bucket of water. I don't really know how the line goes. Alright. So we're going to recharge our health a little bit. He got us down a little bit there. Let's keep going at him. Not too bad. Alright, almost there. Almost there. Yes! Got him. That was kind of quite the intense battle there. Let's go ahead and light the area up. Look at all the damage that he's done. Oh man. It's destroyed quite a bit down in here. He started way over here. Oh, he discovered some diamonds for us. Awesome. What a nice guy. What a sweet fella. Yeah, that's awesome. So, we killed the Wither. We got ourselves the Nether Star. And so, that means that we're going to be able to set up a beacon. Now, I don't think that I have enough iron quite yet to make it a full beacon. I might be able to mix it with some gold and get to a full beacon that way. So I'm going to go ahead and collect up these diamonds, of course, because why wouldn't you, you know? And so I'm going to head back to base. I will count up my materials, see what I have for a beacon, and get our beacon set up here. So I'll be right back once I get those materials together. Alright team, and we're back. So, my plan here, I don't have enough blocks to be able to make a full level 4 beacon. So I do have enough blocks to make a level 2 beacon. So we're going to start off with the level 2 beacon, and then that'll give us at least haste 1, so we can mine faster, and then we'll mine up all the materials we need to get enough iron for the level 4 beacon. Probably not in this episode, but that'll certainly come soon. We'll make sure to use all of the iron that comes from our iron golem farm and that we find while mining to get this upgraded to the level 4 beacon as soon as possible. Now, I just placed a 5x5 square of the iron blocks on the bottom level there, and now I'm doing a 3x3 square on top of that. And then our beacon will go right in the center. And the beacon needs a clear path to the sky to be able to work properly. And I'm hoping that these minecarts won't obstruct that. But if they do, we might need to pick a different spot. But I want it to be right here in the center of our branch mine. So I'm hoping this will work out. If not, we'll go ahead and make a change. But let's go ahead and make our beacon real quick. So we're going to place the glass around the outer edge there, obsidian on the bottom, nether star in the middle. There's our beacon. And let's go ahead and place it. Oh, it works! Haha! And I did not bring the mineral that I need to feed it. Oh, good thing I have some iron right here. Look at me. Totally planned that. Not really. Alright, so we're going to feed it an iron ingot. We have the level 2 beacon. So we're going to pick haste. And looks like we have Oh, really? So, oh, that's if we got the level 4 beacon. And that would be with a 7x7 square underneath the 5x5 and then a 9x9 square underneath the 7x7 to make it uh, the full level 4 beacon. Right now we're going with the level 2 beacon, so we're just going to get the haste 1. And so let's go ahead and do it. And yep, we have haste in our upper right hand corner, so that is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and mine some blocks and see how fast this goes. So not like crazy fast. It'll be much faster once we do get the full level 4 beacon and we get the haste 2. That's what a lot of people refer to as Instamine. But yeah, this is going to be very useful with once we get the full level 4 beacon. I'm planning on clearing out this whole area around our branch mine. And look at that. I found some diamonds. Oh, and some lava. Anyways, so yeah, this has been really productive. I am happy that we got this beacon going. I'm excited for once we get it up to the full level 4 beacon. Let's go ahead and head up our elevator here. And now I can't see to get out of the elevator. There we go. That might not be the best placement. But you can see I put a hole in the roof so that we could have the beam go all the way to the sky. I might end up moving that beacon because that made it kind of annoying to get out of the elevator. But this looks kind of awesome. We have that beam of light coming out of the top of our cabin here. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made for today. We got quite a bit done with the villagers. We got the wither skeleton skulls. We fought the wither, destroyed that wither, no problem. And we got our beacon set up. I've had a blast with this episode today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. It definitely helps to support the channel, to support me, and lets me know that you're enjoying what's going on with the videos here. Make sure to leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to discuss. I certainly appreciate that feedback. And if you're new and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so that you can see the daily episodes. But I'm going to leave it at that. I will see you all in the next episode. We will catch you on the flip side.